big news is coming that Nigeria is becoming part of BRICS nation. The kind of collaboration or that kind of uh, group of the country that Russia is making, Mr. Putin, okay, Mr. Putin, who is head of the state of Russia, he is making one kind of group of country, and in that country there are right now in that group of country, in that group of country right now there are 32 countries. It started with BRIC summit. It is nation summit. It started with only 5 countries. BRICS, B for BRICS, B for Brazil, R for Russia, India, C for China, and S for South Africa. So this nation, this started in 2000, I believe 2008 or 2009, because this was 16th summit. I believe it started in 2009. BRICS nation 2009. The pioneer is Russia. At that time, Russia was a mere country. Now Russia is very powerful. It took over Crimea, few part of Ukraine also it took over. In that sense, Russia is a very powerful country nowadays. And it is making one kind of association or group of countries that are kind of pro-Russia. And in that China, very powerful, is into the picture, and then India. So these are big countries also as far as size is concerned. And population wise, China and India are anyway very populous countries. In that sense, now the agricultural hub of Africa called Nigeria, the most agricultural country of Africa, Nigeria. I would say the most prominent and most historical powerful country of Africa is Nigeria. And Nigeria is declared it is joining BRICS nation. Now this is a very big news. The kind of association, the grouping that Mr. Putin is making of the countries in that Nigeria has entered. And this is going to be very difficult for European Union, NATO country, uh, UK and USA group of countries. We are those who have now hegemony. Hegemony means they are like dictator in kind of world economy. Means swift, swift, swift kind of banking system in Europe, where the interstate, their central bank, they interchange financial information, swift system, and dollar and pound and euro, they are kind of, they are taking, they have took over the world market. Now, if India is buying anything from Iran, they have to pay in dollar. That is the concern that Mr. Putin had. And now, when these BRICS nations are becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, now question is arising that now that how long people have to wait that BRICS nation currency would come into the picture. That is the main focus of the arena. The BRICS nation currency should come forward. There was a 16th summit of BRICS nation. I believe it happened in October, 1 month back, in Kazan region of Russia. That region, I believe that Kazan region is a Muslim dominated region in Russia. And that region, there was a summit, 16th summit of the BRICS nation. BRICS nation now has around 9 members. Earlier it had five kind of fixed countries. Now they have 4 more: UAE, United Arab Emirates, Iran, Egypt, and Ethiopia. So from Africa, Egypt and Ethiopia, and from Asia, UAE, United Arab Emirates, and Iran. They are also becoming like a fixed part of BRICS nation. 9 nations now, they are part of BRICS nation. Now, when Nigeria is coming into the picture, what are others in Africa? Congo, very big country. Congo, Nigeria, and then Egypt. These are big country of the Africa. So Earlier, Sudan was, I believe, the biggest country in Africa. These countries are coming into picture. That is a big news as far as the hope or possibility of getting the new currency. People are waiting for it. That when BRICS currency would come into the picture. Now, the payment system everywhere, at least inside the BRICS nation, it can happen through the BRICS system. So India is anything purchasing from China, or China is purchasing anything from Iran, because these have Iran and Gulf country. Now Saudi Arabia is also part of BRICS nation. Means they have the oil field and they can purchase through the BRICS currency and they can sell through BRICS currency to the non-BRICS country. What are the country that they refuse to become part of BRICS? Means what is the update of the BRICS nations? Like Algeria, I believe Algeria refused to take part in the BRICS nation. Means it is happy to go with the United States, UK, and European Union. Then other country called Argentina, it also refused in the written that they cannot become part of the BRICS nation. There is a country called Venezuela. It wanted to become part of BRICS nation, but somehow Brazil did not want it, and Brazil became a wall in front of Venezuela. Forcefully, Venezuela had to go back as far as its candidature in BRICS nation. Very unfortunate. Means people they do not want to see their neighbors, they go up, and this is how Venezuela. But I believe today or tomorrow it will come into BRICS nation one. Cuba, always anti to America. It is part of BRICS nation, and Serbia in Europe, it is part of the BRICS nation. So we will read it out that who are the part of the BRICS nation and how it can become powerful. But the main, the heart, the soul of BRICS nation is Mr. Putin. Means he is the kind of center of the focus always as far as BRICS nations. People are highly hopeful of the BRICS nations or Russia. It would do something. People are tired of this pound, dollar, and euro. Where is dollar and where is India? Means unnecessarily in dollar, everything unnecessarily people are making that country rich and richer. And anyway, what is the status of like richer and rich in United States? People know it very well. It is open now. So it is now kind of it is required that new currency would come. Okay, so it is. I believe that it is good to read the kind of which all country they belong to BRICS nation. Okay, so in the BRICS, so idea is to bring the parallel to the SWIFT banking system that is in Europe. SWIFT banking system. That SWIFT banking system, it is also called Western interbanking system. So that is the central bank of every country. Like in India, Reserve Bank is called Central Bank of India, Reserve Bank. So all countries reserve bank, how they will interchange the financial information. There should be a platform in built system. So finance minister who visited Kazan region of Russia in the BRICS nation summit, now they discussed about it. And now their job is to, as quick as possible, they have to bring the SWIFT system so that inter-country central banks, the financial information interchange or exchange, they can happen quickly so that SWIFT currency can come as soon as possible. Okay, which all country, I believe, I feel very kind of happy to see that it is going on, and which all country they are part of kind of this BRICS nation. Anyway, Brazil, Russia, India, China, China, and South Africa. They are anyway part of permanent part of BRICS nation, and then on top of it, UAE, Iran, Ethiopia, and Egypt. They are also like permanent part of it. So nine country it permanent are there. But anyway, what are the country they participated in 16th summit of the BRICS nation? Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bangladesh, Belarus, Bolivia. Belarus, Bolivia, I believe they were anyway part of USSR. Congo, very big country in Africa. Cuba, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Laos, Malaysia, Mauritania, African country. Okay, Mongolia, very big country. Nicaragua, Palestine, Saudi Arabia, Serbia, Sri Lanka, Republic Srpska, Tajikistan, Thailand, Turkey, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Venezuela. Okay, so Venezuela now Brazil is coming into the picture. So it is forcefully it was taken out. Very bad. And Vietnam and United Nations. Now in this, I believe Nigeria is not there. Nicaragua. Okay, Nicaragua, I believe it is South. It is a South American country, but it is in the strip that connects South America and North America. So all these countries who are very hot with the dollar and pound and euro system, who are losing their money because of this European Union, American and English Union, they are coming into the umbrella of Mr. Putin. Amazing, mind blowing, and Nigeria is becoming part of it. So Congo, Nigeria, Ethiopia, Egypt. These are the countries that are kind of African country, very powerful, very important African countries. They are now becoming part of. So clapping, and this is the effort of Mr. Putin, who is bringing eastern part of the world. There is western part, eastern part. Now world is completely ruled or ruined by economy by the western. It is not good for them also. See the United States election. People are poor now. Means this is not good for everyone should stand on its own backbone. Now eastern part of the world is led by Mr. Putin. So congratulations to him. Countries are coming day by day to this group, that is BRICS nation. So welcome to Nigeria.